Hi, this is Horrible Card Games 19 here with a kind of a different kind of thing at the moment. I think see videos like re-innovating things. I recently saw one about redoing, like, you obviously see them Cold Voice with re-innovating the gadgets, and I've seen other ones with like doing stuff even like shooting Quasar and Stardust. So I thought I'd do a different type of Cow Fairy one today. So in terms of top meta, these are the top meta kind of things. So Spellbooks, Evil Swarm, and basically anything else. And more will say the Elemental Dragon. So I'd say your main problem of your main deck is most likely Blaster. Blaster is your main problem. You know, it's a horrible card. It's 2000 beer anyway. So 2000 beer is not exactly nice to get around. Obviously, discard it in another dragon or fire type monster and pop something on the field. That is very annoying for Cat Fairies because we like a good setup. So it's a lot harder. So I'd say the way you've got to I'd say you've got two types of deck to go around. With Cat Fairies, I like my stall cards and anything that kind of keeps me protected for a while. So Blaster is very much an issue. And also same with Priestess. Priestess is an issue. She comes out of nowhere. It's 2500, which is not too hard to get around. It's not that much of a thingy, but it's the fact she keeps popping one, and it's very hard to get rid of her with effects. So keep that in mind. The other thing is with spellbooks, they go through their effects very, very quickly. So it's obviously you go, if they haven't got it first instance, they get spellbook or secrets. Then most likely they get either Master or Judgment Day, depending on what they've got. Sorry, Judgment, they'll either go for one or the other. Most likely they're going to activate that. Start drawing a lot. You've got to negate that. It's the key. Yeah, Fate's more of an issue. Keeping your monsters alive, but I'd say Judgment's your problem. They're going to draw you out and search for their answers for you too quickly. Either Storm or anything else, or Continuous Entities will cause you issues, so slap that in their butt quick. Also with your other ones, it's Spellbook of Fate. With its loving effects of return, one set of spell traps from the field of the hand, change position, or banish one card. So it's not exactly easy. Other one is Evil Swarms, because basically they can activate Pandemic first, and then basically that you can't block that setup. Remember that. So it's the one thing. Once they activate Pandemic, you can't activate any like count traps onto an Artemis to negate stuff. It doesn't work that way. It's annoying as shit, but yeah, I know. Okay, and here we go. Here's the other stuff. So basically, E-Dragons or Dragon Rulers have Thunder Charger as an option. It's not the best one, but it's still there, and it gets around your defense Marshmelons and Galandues, which cause a lot of issues, so you've got to try and stop this from getting out. Compulse is a good choice, but just there you go. Mostly you don't normally see that. You see this, you'll see Dragosack. Now Dragosack is a horrible, horrible thing. If you can, and I do recommend this, you can try and activate a warning onto its effect. So it'll detach one, activate its effect, declare warning because it activates a summon, and then you can actually get a Vandigan off and actually special summon something if you've got it in hand. That's your best option, I can say. That or just Solemn outright. If you can get Divine Wrath off, that's perfect, but most likely I'd say that. Ophion. Lots of people have said Ophion's a really problem card. I don't find it a problem card for Cat Fairies. You've got shit to get around it. You've got set things. It's not that much of an issue. Keep your walls, keep your blockades up until you can get rid of it. It's not really an issue. You can tribute summon Christia if you want for Galandues or other set cards. It's not a problem. It's just more of an annoyance. Sorry, that was me laying on my heater. I find Big Eyes more of an issue. Obviously, brain control in a monster form. Same with its annoying, lovely, I call it brother, which is Bahamut. Bahamut and obviously Big Eye cause you lots and lots of issues. Because you'll have your good defense wall, and then it'll just take it. So it's like, I was right to do this. To be perfectly honest, I'd say, outright, my thing for Cat Fairies, I'd say Spellbooks is worse than Dragon Ruler and Evil Swarm. to be honest, I've really struggled to beat Spellbooks. I've beaten Dragon Ruler. Dragon Ruler is very hard, but it's not undoable. Spellbooks, for I believe a Count Fairy deck, is very, very hard unless you're doing very meticulous siding. But I'll go through the cards that I feel like are good for this format for you. So first round to Spellbook stuff. First, Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell. Just got a spell card, and then obviously, just send all the rest of the copies. It's not that nice. It's good. Obviously, like always, if you've seen all my decks, Prohibition is an option to get rid of Priestess. Get rid of Priestess, and then just basically just keep your Prohibition alive with Bribes and Solemns, and then you'll virtually have no problems. But even if they do activate Judgment Day, you're like, fine, don't worry about it. I'm just going to let it go. So, even Jalgan, it's not like it's a problem. But, yeah. I'd say Curse of Forbidden Spell, good side tech. Also, Spell Vanquishing. It's got 2 If you cancel negate that activation spell card and destroy it. Also, check your opponent's hand deck with the same name and nuke them. So, it has a bit of like one of the virus card feels to them, so that's quite nice. It's not the best. I mean, 2 is a very punishing cost, and I'm not going to say that's why I put it slightly lower down than Curse Seal. Curse Seal's 1, but Spell Vanquishing is good, but it does punish you quite a bit for using it. So, okay, I've not included what is it called? The other spell one. It shows how horribly organised I am. You'll see me do this. So yeah, I'm very badly organised. It is, and I do actually have a copy of this, so don't anyone actually whinge at me saying I don't actually run this card, because I can. It's not Spell Vanquishing. We'll find it. I can't find it. So terribly badly organised. You can kill me for this later with updates and stuff. There it is. Magic Drain. Magic Drain. There is no point to Magic Drain. Not in any deck of. They'll just basically fuck Magic Drain over. It's like, okay, you activate a spell card. Oh yeah, you'll get Ultimate Effect. They'll just start another spell card, and it's just like, fine, Judgment Day's active and live, and you'll just go and they won't bother about 1 minus card. Just bollocks, so don't worry about it. Dark Bribe, it's only there because it can stop your Judgment Day, get rid of it, and just stop it outright. Or if not, protect one of you. I'd use it personally more so to protect. Just like your last resort, just protect it. Let all the other stuff go, just keep it so you protect something else. Just your prohibitions and stuff. So do that. Or if they're gonna basically try and do something OTK. Black Horn of Heaven. This is becoming very, very useful, I'm finding, in this current format. You've got your Dragon Rulers special summon. Yes, they are inherent special summons. This does work on the same ruling of the King. Black Horn of Heaven is inherent special summons only, so remember that, it's inherent. I do believe Priestess works under it, all E-Dragons and all Exceeds, so just remember that. On your Ruler's Remote, can't negate Reborn, but it's so good, you just need it. I wouldn't save it on your Dragons, I'd go for the Drago Sack, so. Okay, your Horn of Heaven, same kind of thing, just do that, get rid of stuff, out of the way. Your Divine Wrath, it's needed. It's your hand effects anywhere, so you can negate your baby dragons or your blaster if you really need to. I'd say more so that than Debunk. Debunk helps get rid of your baby dragon effects, and obviously it stops your blaster effects as well, so another good card. Just remember all these are good for siding and everything else. Then obviously your staple Solemn and Warning. You can use a drastic drop-off just to try and keep consistency. It's not going to help you a tremendous amount, but it does help. Do remember that people will most likely side in Royal Decrees, especially dragons, especially the dragon players and the spell books. So you might either want to try and do extra bribes or something like that to keep that off. I find a drop-off in a Splendid Venus works quite well. That's my personal opinion. I will stick to it. So, this is obviously my thing of coming across and going like re-innovating for this time and helping people out with counter fairy builds. Let me know what you guys think. I am going to try and do some more helpful things with counter fairies. I want counter fairy players to do better. We're not we're not unbeatable. We can beat the top tier decks. We don't have to stay like this. We can rise above it. We will ascend! So, quoting Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. But yeah. Right, this Oracle card game's over now. Unfortunately, if you look at my finger, it's really, really late. So, okay. This is Oracle game's over now. See you guys later.